I think the elephant in the room right now is Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is having some issues, and I don't really know what the problem is. Buddy Hield he's got the yips. We always have one player that has the yips. We always have at least one player on this team that has the yips. I don't know what happened to Buddy Hield's confidence, but hopefully we can get it back, by the time the playoffs come around, because this guy's pump faking wide open threes, man. Only the Philadelphia 76ers could trade for the best shooter in the game. Okay, one of the best shooters in the game. This year it's actually Grayson Allen, but only the 76ers could trade for one of the best shooters in the game, and suddenly he's afraid to shoot. I mean, pump faking wide open. It doesn't really make sense to me, because how were you that good for that many years, right? What's his 7th year in the league? 8th, 9th? He's 30, 31. How are you that good for that many years? And now suddenly you're catching the ball and pump faking. That tells me that it's all up top. It's all him overthinking everything. He's not playing his game. He's not letting his basketball instincts determine what he's doing. He's overthinking it. He's trying to plan ahead. He's trying to think about what he's going to do before it happens. Things like that. You start to think too much, and that's what happens. Somebody like Buddy Hield, it should be instinct. He should catch a ball around a screen, and he shouldn't even have to look at how much space he has. He knows it. He can feel it. It should be instinct for him to let that fly when he's wide open. So the fact that he's turning with the ball, hesitating, and pump faking wide open shots, he's looking a little scared out there. And I don't really understand why. Because we'd rather you just miss the shot than pump fake and do something stupid. The one that was it was the final straw for me almost, was dude, top of the key, perfect play. I think they double teamed Joel. I think maybe Batum swung it to him. Right wing, wide open. He pump fakes and then dribbles into a step back and airballs it. Bro, what? When we traded for this guy, we were elated. We were like, oh my God, Buddy Hield is going to be lights out when Joel Embiid comes back. The league doesn't want to see this guy's going to light up the NBA. And he's not even being mediocre right now. He's being really bad. So I don't know. Buddy Hield we need to figure something out with Buddy Hield. I don't understand what's going on there. But I did say in the playback, I think I was talking to RJ. RJ's in here. RJ, what up, man? I think I was saying, when you look at Buddy Hield's numbers, his career numbers and his numbers every season, the thing that stands out is always that 40+% from 3 on 7 attempts per game. That's really good number, right? But you've never actually seen Buddy Hield go off in a game, right? You never turned on SportsCenter and saw yo, Buddy Hield went off last night. You know what I mean? You never, ever? Really? Did he ever just catch fire and go nuts and have a Klay Thompson type of game? So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, Kings fans said he was overrated. I'm just saying, this isn't for me. This is just me. Kings fans said he was overrated. Pacers fans said he was overrated. Did we overrate Buddy Hield? Is he by the numbers a really good shooter, but when you watch what happens, not really anything special? Am I tripping? Or do you guys feel like he's going to get it back and I'm just overreacting, man? What do you think? Music Lover, what's good, man? He's pulling a Tobias Harris. He is. He's out there the pressure's getting to him, and he's clamming up, and he's folding, man, and I don't know, man. Buddy needs to get it together, man. What else we got in the chat, man? Lots of air balls and wide right and left bricks the last couple of games. Even with Tobias on the bench, it's the Tobias factor at play. Toby has bad juju. Delmar is blaming Tobias Harris while being on the bench. He's blaming Tobias Harris while being on the bench. Yeah, here's what we need to say about Tobias Harris. Listen, Tobias, you got a knee contusion, apparently. I don't remember that happening. I do actually remember that happening. I remember him laying on the floor holding his knee, I think. Actually, I don't remember that. I don't know. But here's the thing, Tobias. You need to take it slow, okay? You don't want to rush back and potentially hurt yourself more. You don't want to rush back and potentially have a worse injury that could affect the last couple years of your career. You should really, protect yourself financially with your potential upcoming NBA contract with hopefully not the Sixers, but any other team. And so if you got a little bit of knee pain right now, you should take it easy. You should sit out the rest of the season. You should make sure that you're fully healthy to sign with another team and be fully healthy for next season. If you rush back, you might hurt yourself worse, and then you're really affecting your future finances. I'm just giving you advice, Tobias Harris, okay? So if you got a little bit of knee pain right now, it would just be best for you to just take it easy and sit out the rest of the season. And to make things even easier, Tobias Harris, we don't need you. We don't actually need you at all, bro. So that's even more of a reason for you to protect your health and just sit out the rest of the season because you don't want to hurt yourself worse, and we don't need you. That's my professional advice to Tobias Harris. I just care about his health and his well-being, and I want him to protect the next couple of years of his career, man. What else we got to talk about, man? I took some notes during the game. Let's see. Yeah, we were trying to get Buddy Hield involved in the first quarter. We were running some plays for him. I don't know, man. Maybe Nick Nurse is just like, I'm trying everything, and this guy is just playing scared and just pump faking wide open shots and bricking wide open shots, and but they were trying. Shout out to KJ Martin. I'm going to continue to apologize for this. The beginning of the season, I was saying KJ Martin's the worst basketball player I've ever seen. And he doesn't have a lot of actual basketball skills. But again, Nick Nurse is just showing us why he is a championship level coach. He takes players like KJ Martin and he really puts them in the right positions to get the most out of them. KJ's a dog on the defensive end. He's a rebounding, just hustle guy, athletic as hell. And Nurse has figured out a way to take advantage of his athleticism and his hustle and not really leave him in situations that expose him offensively or just expose his lack of actual basketball skills. So, shout out to Nick Nurse for that, but he's getting the most out of KJ Martin. And KJ Martin is starting to look like a very valuable defender and rebounder, really. There's a lot of times, even in this game, in the first half, we were giving up offensive rebounds left and right, like the Sixers do. And a lot of times KJ Martin was the only one down there actually making a difference and fighting and cleaning those things up. So I'm interested to see, what the rotations look like. And I'm interested to see how he uses KJ Martin in the playoffs if he does. I think he has to, because I think KJ Martin has something that maybe nobody else on the team really has. That level of athleticism and just straight hustle, I think is really valuable, and he's become a great, from what I've watched, a great on-ball defender, a great one-on-one defender. He does. So you said he dribbles the ball like a 5-year-old. He does, bro. That's crazy. He looks. This is why I'm saying, it's just like Matisse Thybulle to me. You don't ever want him to actually dribble the ball or have him ever really try to make a play. There was KJ had a corner three in the fourth quarter, and he pump faked and tried to drive and pass the ball, and he threw it off of somebody's foot. And I'm like, bro, don't ever do that. Nobody wants KJ Martin to dribble the ball. Just play defense, hustle for rebounds, and if you catch a ball in the corner and you're open, just shoot it. You're better off airballing a three than trying to dribble the ball and make